You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning.
Time after time after time, we are watching murderers go free. They hide behind their badges, they hide behind their white privilege, and they use the excuse that they fear for their lives to murder our young people in cold blood.
It's done.
X, my brother.
No, don't think about it.
All you self-righteous assholes do is march and destroy your own communities. Killing me won't change a goddamn thing.
It's a lot different when it's a grown black man standing there frowning.
Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. You see the link down there, and it'll be in the comment section. Checks and balances, man. We are 13 days away from the private screening and 2.5 weeks from May 19th, Malcolm X's birthday, man. And we're going to drop the film at 8:29, the time Malcolm X was actually born. And I want to say thank everyone for truly being a part of this, and this rollout has been fun. And for those of you, y'all gonna really learn, y'all gonna really know how much I love black people in this film. And it's just the truth, man. You know, and who's willing to put it all on the line, put their money on the line, time on the line. And you know, but anyways, enough about that. Click the link. This film is historic. And as we transition into the stupidest things black people say on YouTube. Fred, you're a coon for interviewing Bob Arum. I say, okay, I'm a coon. Al Heyman's a genius for doing a business deal with Bob Arum. You can't make this up, dog. You can't make this. You hear how stupid you sound? Hey, mass in prison school, the prison pipeline is destroying our community. But I'm going to vote for Joe Biden and Bill Clinton because they're going to double the sentences for black people for having crack the size of a quarter. I hate Donald Trump, but he gonna give Ice Cube $500 billion over his term for black people, and he promised to renew and raise the donations or the government grants or whatever, wherever the budgetary item is located, to HBCUs. He's a racist. Joe Biden ain't gave shit to black people and has refused to meet with Ice Cube. You hear the narratives, man. You hear the narratives these dumb black people say. And I had this theory. These W.E.B. Du Bois Negroes, they don't like independent thought because they wasn't responsible for freeing you. They think negotiating with these people will get us free. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Tonight we're gonna have some fun with this topic. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. When in reality, black people perpetuate and propel racism in their own lives more than they know. If a black person does this, they get 10 years. If a white person does it, he gets probation. So why do you put yourself in that position to stand in front of a judge if you have free will and discernment? Isn't that what your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ gave you? Discernment Free will. He ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, the police are killing us. Police only killed 134 people. Black people have killed over 134 people just in Chicago alone last year from ignorant violence. Republicans are devils. Condoleezza Rice was the most powerful Black woman in the world, but we didn't acknowledge her because she wasn't a Democrat. You get it? Are we there yet? And now we have a Black vice president who says, I'm not giving nothing to Black people just because they Black. Donald Trump says, you might as well vote for me. You got nothing to lose. Joe Biden says, you ain't Black if you don't vote for me. Oh man, it is funny, man. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. And now we bring this all the way back to Bob Arum versus Al Heyman. I know 99% of y'all haven't read the court documents, but Al Heyman bent the knee in the court. He bowed down to Bob Arum. It's in the legal documents. Why don't y'all go read? Why don't you go downtown to Los Angeles, type in Al Heyman's name, and pull the documents? It's free. What is it? 10 cents a page, 50 cents a page, whatever it is, and just pull the documents yourself. And you can see how Al Heyman bent the knee to Bob Arum. And guess what? It invalidated his contract as it pertains to Bob Arum. Case in point, Arthur better be there. Who was with PBC, if you guys don't remember. Anyhow, man, I'm speaking too much truth. And but I just want to say these Black people online are stupid, ignorant, and they love narratives. And I say, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck what you gonna say in your comment section. I don't give a fuck. I mean, say fuck Fred, fuck Fred, fuck Fred, fuck Fred. Who cares? Who cares? I'm winning in real life. And what they say, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Al Heyman on the ground has a white promoter. Oh man, how come there's no Watson Promotions or Sylvia Brown Promotions or management? But TGB is the promoter. Why he didn't go through a Black promoter? It's all gonna make sense when these era fighters realize that they were hoodwinked and bamboozled by only fighting once a year, and many of them are gonna have tax issues because they're buying their properties in 2020, 2021, 2022. And when you do that, you got to pay the taxes every year. And you're not making $1 million when you retire. Especially if you live in Los Angeles, you're buying property in LA and New York and Miami. It's going to catch up with you. Trust me. I know. I just paid taxes April 19th, 18th, somewhere in there. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I don't care. But anyways, I just wanted y'all to know this. So I'm the coon for interviewing Bob Arum and giving the game to Team Haney. They'll tell you himself, I'm sure, at some point, or many of these Black fighters will tell you themselves how much they've learned about boxing by me interviewing Bob Arum. Teofimo Lopez will tell you himself, but their egos are too big. I don't care. I've sat in this chair and I've had a great run. COVID is over, right? I've had a great run during COVID, man. And the community's gotten bigger, stronger, tighter. And don't forget Cooking with the Champ tomorrow, Tuesday. Our only and favorite segment. If you want a segment in the shop, man, holla at me, man. You know what I mean? You got to pre-do it, man. You know what I mean? Keep it short, under 5 minutes, you know what I mean? And We'll promote your product or whatever you're promoting. And feel free, man. Feel free to come in the shop and promote. And I genuinely want to be an asset to y'all. But it's just ironic how I'm the coon for bringing someone into something that I own, not going to sit in their office, having taken nothing free from Bob Arum. I can get everything, anything I want from Top Rank. Anything, never asked. Always pay my own way. No big deal. And but I've never sat and begged for a job in Bob Arum's office. I've never sat and begged for a job in Oscar De La Hoya's office. I've never sat and begged for a job in Sampson's office. I've never asked and begged for a job in Eddie Hearn's office, even though he's offered me a job. Nah, I've sat right here and had a blast. So you dumb, indoctrinated W.E.B. Du Bois Negroes. You know, W.E.B. Du Bois didn't like Marcus Garvey. He bamboozled him. He railroaded him as best he could. Do your homework. Do your research. And guess what he did on his deathbed? Because he lived to be 95. Marcus Garvey lived to be 52, 53. He died in the UK, Europe. And he was trying to get the ships to Africa. And guess where W.E.B. Du Bois died? In Africa. In Ghana, where he wanted to take the ships and do import and export. And people paid the $5, remember? And then coincidentally, guess who was the host when Malcolm X went to Ghana? W.E.B. Du Bois' wife. I just gave you guys a quick history lesson. Malcolm X would be so disappointed in y'all niggas. Y'all quoting him, voting Democrat. He would be so disappointed in y'all weak ass motherfuckers. Y'all weak. Y'all stupid. Y'all weak. Malcolm X would be so disappointed in y'all corny ass niggas. Quoting Tupac when Tupac says, even though we came from a woman, got raised by a woman, we leave our women's alone to be mommy and the pappy. Isn't that what he said? And keep your head up. I know I mix up the lyrics. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about how you're out of the home. We don't hold our friends because they're out of the home because they want to have sex with multiple women. We don't talk about that shit. Or a man that rather work the streets, or a man that gave up on his family. And now his mother, his daughter, his son has a stepfather because you were a weak ass man. I'm going to do a separate video on that shit. Weak ass motherfuckers, man. Your fucking daughter or son got a stepdaddy. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Got a stepdaddy. And you volunteer 2 days a month. Oh, I'll just spend 2 days a month. And they got a stepdaddy. They're railroading you out the way. Daddy. Motherfuckers. We don't want to talk about these real conversations. We just want to stay on the top and just be entertained and talk about sports. Fred is a coon. Have you bought a family a car before? Have you housed a family that couldn't pay rent? Have you inspired a kid in middle school, high school, and elementary? I'm just asking. We don't want to talk about truths. We satisfied that our fucking son or daughter got a stepdaddy. What kind of shit, what kind of nigga are you? You comfortable. You in these streets going to Taco Tuesday and your son or daughter got a stepdaddy. He taking your kid to baseball practice. And you comfortable with that. Now, I do respect the great stepfathers. And I do respect the men that work with the stepfathers. I'm not talking about them men because there are some things that it just didn't work out. I don't know. I haven't experienced that. You understand what I'm saying? I made a pact. We getting through everything for these kids. And when you're a man and you lead your household, that's the results you get. You getting fat over there. You still got COVID 40 on you. You gained 40 pounds in COVID, eating snacks, and you only saw your child 10 times last year during COVID. Motherfucking stepdaddy teaching your kid how to shoot a free throw, how to shoot a left hand layup. And you get Taco Tuesday. Dumb motherfuckers, man. So y'all go ahead and keep on believing those narratives, man. I'm gonna sit back and keep on telling the truth. Because guess what? I own the key that unlocks my door. You renting the key that unlocks your door. There's a big difference. Barbershop Conversations. Checks and Balances. May 19th. Whew. Y'all gonna really know how unafraid I am when y'all watch this film. Woo! Because we're close now, and I'm talking to the editor, man. And if you guys have projects, I really, really want you to use or at least consider my editor. Not my editor. He's more my friend than the editor. It's his own business, so it's not my editor. I'm borrowing his genius. And Black Sky Media, BLAKSKY MEDIA on Instagram. Hit him up, and you'll be thoroughly pleased. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And guess what? Checks and Balances, May 19th. And Coon Fred to see y'all tonight at 7:30. Peace.